Hello there, it's Grandma with Story Time. Today I have a story about a girl, Mabel, who wants a pet. It's not too hard to understand. Well, hey, we all like pets, right? All right, the name of the story is Not That Pet. Mabel's family was picking a pet. Mabel said, Mom, you choose which to get. Yippee, said Mabel. And she chose an elephant. He gave the best hugs. He gave the best rides, with upside down lifts and down the trunk slides. He worked in the garden and planted the seeds. He watered the flowers and pulled up the weeds. But he trampled the roses and stood on the plums and squashed Mabel's strawberries and sat on her mom. And Mabel's mom squeaked, Not that, pet! Choose something smaller. So Mabel chose ants. The ants were so busy they marched here and there. They marched through the kitchen. They marched up the stair. They marched around the bedroom. They marched down the wall. And soon they got lost since they were so small. Then Mabel's dad started jiggling because those tiny ants had marched their way into his underpants. And Mabel's dad giggled, Not that, pet. Choose something we can see. So Mabel chose a skunk with black and white stripes. She thought, this will be right. They could see him by day. They could see him by night. He had soft, silky fur and a nose pink and wet. There was simply no doubt that she'd picked the best pet. But the baby surprised him by giving a yell, and that skunk went and made the most terrible smell. And they all held their noses and gasped, Not that, pet! Choose something that's not afraid of the baby. So Mabel chose a snake. Her skin was bright silver with patches of gold. She was so exotic and wiggly to hold. And she wasn't scared. No, not that much was true. Pretty soon she had caused quite a hullabaloo. She slinked and she slithered with barely a sound. She coiled herself round and round until Grandpa sputtered, Not that, pet! Choose something with legs. So Mabel chose a spider. They all took one look and screeched, "No, there's no way!" From the top of the chair they yelled, "Take it away!" "Okay then," said Mabel. "Well, what about these? You know I'll look after them, please, pretty please." But the worms were too wriggly. The hyena too giggly. The bear was too growly. The wolf was too howly. The hedgehog was much too prickly to touch. The rabbit so shy it stayed in its hutch. The leopard leaped out and gave Grandma a fright. And the owl kept on hooting all through the night. Mabel almost gave up. She said it's no use. There isn't a pet that's the right one to choose. Then she realized she needed something furry and sweet, without lots of legs or great feet. Nothing too smelly, nothing too tiny. Nothing too scaly and nothing too spiny. Not noisy or scary, covered in spikes. She'd choose something friendly that everyone likes. A pet that will like to curl up for a nap. A pet that's just happy to sit on your lap. A pet you can cuddle and snuggle and pat. "I've got it," she yelled. And she chose a rat. The end. Well, that was a surprise. We didn't expect that, did we? She had some pretty unusual ideas of what kind of pet to get. I think she would have been better with a cat or dog. All right. Hope you enjoyed the story. Grandma loves you.